Last time on Runaway, the opposite of animal cruelty, Josh being an idiot, and yes, fucking aliens. The past? I didn't think this game would get weirder than the first one.
Huh? Where am I?
But I was hoping it would, and it has.
A boat? Man, I ache all over. And that light. Just a sec. Hold on. Give me a minute here.
Take your time, man.
Let's see. I escaped with Joshua on Simon's snowmobile. We got as far as Sicily, and from there to Anchorage, where we hopped on a flight to San Diego, since we were supposed to meet Sushi there, and then, I don't know. I can't remember anything else. Truth is, I feel like I've been asleep for 3 days. Joshua's missing, and what in the world am I supposed to do now?
We're supposed to investigate! Normally I'd question how you can just instantly afford to fly all over the world. But you stole $20 million. What's this?
The realism in the clouds is evocative and surprising. Jules Verne's Mystery Island by Frankie Spoonover. Man, whoever designed this room must have been a big Jules Verne fan, because if I'm not mistaken, that boat over there is Captain Nemo's Nautilus. No, carrying that in my pocket would be a bit uncomfortable, even for me.
Here's a question. What do I still have? Nada. But I'm gonna scuba dive. Okay.
According to the sign up there, it's the Neptune Suite.
Is this a yacht? No, I mean, like a cruise liner? It's kind of bit small.
2,000 Leagues Under the Sea by Jules Verne.
Okay, get in there.
Yeah, let's see what's in there.
Douglas Corporation? This is Sushi's boat. Where's Sushi at then? Oh, there she is. For some reason. I can't click on any of this? I can't comment on anything on this side of the room? Well, let's look at the statue.
A portrayal of Neptune, the Roman sea god.
I always preferred the name Poseidon. The Greek version. But to each their own. And who am I to say? I mean, I also prefer the Roman name of Hercules over Heracles. Open that door.
No, I wouldn't even be able to stick my fingers between the doors to pull them apart.
There's a code.
No, I have enough experience with these number pads to know you can't guess the password at random.
What the? Is that this way?
No, I already wasted too much time taking an extended nap.
I just heard Joshua singing. What? A tube.
I wonder if it's some sort of elevator. Let's see what happens when I press this button.
I thought it was just like a pillar decoration or something. Hey!
Isn't that... Sushi!
Brian! You finally woke up.
It's amazing to see you again.
No, I'm the one who's excited. So how are you feeling?
Well, a bit nervous, because besides the whole Gina problem, the soldiers and the Trantonite, I can't even remember how I got here. The truth is, I don't even know where we are.
Ha ha ha. I got here this morning, but from what Rutger told me about last night, I'm not surprised your memory is shot. And as for the Trantonite, everything has been fixed. You don't have to worry about a thing.
What?
Let me explain. It turns out that a man flying in some bizarre device was painted inside a tomb within the ancient Mayan ruins of Palenque. It's so weird, it looks like a spaceship, so much so that people call it the astronaut of Palenque. As soon as I found out, I took off for Palenque. The stone has to be there. The first thing they told me when I got there is that the tomb was robbed more than 5 centuries ago. 5 centuries! Finding the stone was going to be impossible. Luckily, they gave me a hot contact, Paco, a Spanish student obsessed with the whole topic, and he just happened to be working at the temple ruins then.
So we skipped the whole chapter. Was this left on the cutting room floor? They were like, nah, we can't come up with bullshit puzzles for this area, we're just gonna skip to the boat? How can we explain that? Well, Rutger's coming. Oh, okay.
So nobody knows where it might be now? I mean, whatever was inside that tomb?
Guess not.
Don Inigo de Malantuñez y Gagnon. Search for him.
Where can I find him?
You're taking a long damn time to answer.
No idea. Probably at the bottom of the sea, since he was one of the cruelest pirates of the 16th century. Nobody knows how his galleon, the Orion, managed to survive the harshest tempests, or come out unscathed from battles with much better armed vessels. Legend even has it that his ship's figurehead shined like the sun. However, his sailors assured it was all thanks to a lucky charm made of stone. An awesome object that Malantuñez supposedly found in his youth.
And now you're going to tell me the miraculous item came from that robbed grave, right?
You are right. I've been researching, and it appears that as a kid, Captain Malantuñez worked for the conquistador Hernán Cortés. He had the bad fortune of falling in love with Malinche, who was none other than his commander's lover. Cortés challenged him to a duel, ripped out his eye, and left him in the jungles of Chiapas, fewer than 30 miles from the city of Palenque.
So you're suggesting that Malantuñez stole something from the grave, which protected him for the rest of his life? Very interesting. But how can I find his trail?
There's evidence that in 1564, he stole the map of the Manila route, the Spanish crown's best-kept treasure. It could have made him richer than the king himself. After that, his trail is lost. Perhaps he set sail for the Philippines. But if you're so interested, why don't you go look in the archives of the Indies?
I had heard that everything written on Spain's colonies in the Americas could be found in the archives of the Indies in Seville, Spain, and that even professional treasure hunters go there to locate sunken galleons. So I expressed my gratitude to Paco and vamoosed to Seville.
You're unbelievable, Sushi.
Hold on, the hardest part had yet to begin. I'm accustomed to breaking passwords and codes, pushing a button and getting quick results. But when I saw the work I'd have to do in Seville...
You know, it would have been really interesting if we played as Sushi for this part. Did you really just pass out and lose a week?
Here it is.
My God.
In this aisle, you'll find everything you need about galleons, which disappeared from 1560 to 1570. Look for whatever you want, and don't worry about making noise. I'll be alone tonight.
How specific. And clearly you were very phoned in. I can't control F this shit.
I searched through book after book, galleon after galleon, and pirate after pirate until... Captain Malantuñez of the Orion. That was it. I found a short passage of what seemed to be Malantuñez's memoirs, taken down by a female prisoner who was with him. On the last pages, his scribe wrote that an English boat had sunk the Orion, and After being rescued, this record keeper went on and on about what a scoundrel Malentunez was. Lucky for us, the date of the shipwreck is mentioned, March 6th, 1564, 6 days after the Orion set sail on a journey from Acapulco to Manila. I had everything I needed to locate the approximate position of the galleon, so I checked maps from those days, did some calculations, and finally managed to determine an exact point in the Pacific Ocean. That's the whole story, Brian. I charted the possible shipwreck site to an area of less than 80 square nautical miles. Then I called Saturn and told him what direction to take.
80 square miles? Isn't that a lot?
Don't you believe it? A half hour ago, I programmed the sonar to look for underwater objects with the volume of the Orion, and in a few hours it will start to relay its potential coordinates to us. Using that data, Dean Grassick will dive down to find out whether we've hit the jackpot or we have to continue the search. My time estimate is little more than 2 weeks. 3 weeks tops.
Sushi, that's too long. We have to find some other solution.
It's a difficult operation, Brian. The Douglas III's sonar is equipped with the most advanced submarine detection technology. So, unless you can come up with some sort of miracle, we'll have to wait.
Wait a sec. I think I may have missed something.
Yeah, you missed a lot. I guess it wouldn't have been that interesting because you just look stuff up. But Jesus, did you miss a lot. No, I don't need to hear about the trip. Who's Dean Graficki?
Who is this Dean Graphic?
Dean Grassick. You've never heard of him? But he's the greatest adventurer and treasure hunter in history. I hired him to go down to the ocean floor and retrieve the Trantonite.
Can we trust him?
Can we trust him?
Of course. He's a man of perfect moral integrity. For example, he is so generous he even held a contest among the country's youths, and the winner got to go with him on his next adventure. He is a man of his word, as you can see. He's traveling with Camille, the French girl who won the contest.
Cool. A French girl? What is with this game just throwing women at Ryan? Jeez.
What part of the boat is he in now?
A while ago, he told me he'd be in the sea lock room, tuning up the diving equipment.
I've never...
You don't watch much TV, do you? His program, The Grassick Adventure, is one of the highest rated shows on primetime TV. I recommend it, because it's as if you were really there with him. Fighting against wild monkeys in the jungle, searching for treasures and ruins, and fighting against polar bears. Dean takes a camera on all his adventures, and every evening he broadcasts images of the most amazing parts of that day's adventures. Plus, he's so cute.
I'd rather not talk about him anymore.
Don't be that way, Brian. You'll see how nice he is.
Huh. I've done all those things recently. Where the hell is Sugger? I was going to say Sugger and Rat here. Whatever.
Speaking of Rutger and Saturn.
Yes?
Now, how is it they came to?
When you IM'd me about Trantor and the amoeba, I thought it would be a good idea to bring along a man of science. So before departing from Douglasville, I asked Saturn to join my team. As for Rutger, well, that was a bit more spur of the moment.
They're nice guys, but I think we've discussed their participation enough.
Okay, whatever you say.
No, we haven't. They're the reason we lost a week. Password.
I've seen there's a password-protected door.
And you want me to give you the password, right? Well, store this in your memory. 0512.
0512. Thanks, Sushi.
No sweat. Anything else?
Might as well get the last one.
I'd like to hear about your trips to Palenque and Seville again.
Ha ha ha. You still don't believe me, do you? Well, you're entitled to your opinion.
I don't know that.
You must have millions of frequent flyer miles from all those trips you've taken.
Don't think this was easy for me, Brian. If I hadn't had the Douglas Corporation's financial backing, we wouldn't be here now.
It's pretty convenient, though I do have $20 million. So we would still be pretty fine.
Well, we'll talk about that later.
Whatever you want.
Let's continue this conversation later, okay?
Whenever you wish, Brian.
I'm really grateful to Sushi for all she's done, but we can't wait for 2 weeks. Alpha said their time is running out, so Gina's life depends on me acting fast. I don't know how, but I have to find a way to locate the sunken galleon in the Trantonite before it's too late.
You've already lost a week. This is probably the most accurately way to do this thing. Unless you're gonna somehow bullshit some more magic into this. Look at it.
Sushi says she set it up herself, but I think these things just spontaneously spring up wherever she walks.
That'd be awesome.
It displays the sonar data Sushi's using to search for the Orion.
Orion is very similar to Onion. I wonder why. I am very confused by some of these things. Also, speaking of which, I am a little upset by that guy who doubts humanity's ability to create the internet. I believe mankind came up with these things.
I believe Sushi said the password is 0512. Let's try. Got it!
Why do people doubt mankind so much in games like this?
Hello?
Bonjour, Brian. How do you feel?
Have we met before?
But of course, at dinner yesterday. You were a bit, how do you say, dizzy?
Well, actually, I don't remember much of what happened yesterday. I don't even remember your name.
Don't worry, it sometimes happens. My name is Camille.
Nice to meet you, Camille. It's a pleasure to meet you again.
The same to you, Brian.
I'm ready, hot stuff. You come here, baby.
Wow. Really?
I got it, you have, babe. Let's record until the sun goes down.
This guy just screams of douche.
And action.
I am Dean Grassic, and let me say bienvenidos to the Grassic Adventure with Dean Grassic, your favorite show, broadcasting from Miami to the world, baby. You know why? Because I, Dean Grassic, promise tons of real adventure with money-back guarantee. You know why, amigo? Because I live tons of real adventures every day. You know why, amigo? Because I, Dean Grassic, am the greatest adventurer on the planet. The only one who can do the amazing stuff. You know why, amigo? Because I saw the most amazing... Oh my God. Can't you keep that camera still?
It has not moved, Dean.
I don't know why I brought you here. It's okay, mamacita. I'll take a break and we'll start over.
Wow, Camille. I didn't know that.
Hey, muchacho, don't bother my chiquita. She's working.
You're Dean, right?
You guessed right. It's me, the one and only Dean Grassic. But don't be embarrassed to speak to me. Just treat me like an everyday guy. I'm your brother.
Sure, Dean. I'm Brian.
The teenager who has put me into the Orion's path?
Yeah, well,
You're hot stuff, amigo. Despite your lack of experience, you have really helped me out. But your contribution is done with, brother. I'm going to the bottom of the seas to get back the amazing rock. Cause I'm the greatest adventurer you'll ever know. Dean Grassic, the answer to all your troubles.
thanks, but I'd like to finish this on my own.
You are chilling, my brother. Courage is a great sign of the rookie adventurer. But you shouldn't try to hop on a running bus. Just hold on un momento, cause I'm gonna do you a big favor. All day today, I will answer your questions for free, placing all the wisdom of the Grassic Adventure method within your reach. Take advantage of this ultra cool offer and pose your questions, my friend.
You think you're a great adventurer? Did you ever have a monkey in your pants for like 12 hours? Didn't think so. Alright, yeah, I want to be down there.
Seriously, I want to be the one to go to the sunken galleon.
Keep it cool, my brother. Do you think I'd dive to the Orion if I weren't the best? Keep your blinkers on me, amigo. And after a while, you may be ready to become a real adventurer.
What is the Grassic Adventure method?
What is the Grassic Adventure method?
What rock did you climb out from under, kid? It is the amazing learning system for adventurers and treasure hunters. Patented by Dean Grassic. Its pages contain more than 12 years of experience, excitement, and triumph. Now it can be yours for the low, low price of just $39.99. Amigo. Apply now and you will get an original 8x10 Dean Grassic glossy print. Autographed by Dean Grassic himself.
Does your method tell you how you can convince people to get raped by bears?
May I ask what sort of adventures you've been on?
Answer these questions, my friend. Who cut down the last living example of the Havana Poppy? Who played water polo in Rio Piranhas, winning a total of 7 matches against himself? What adventure always has the hot stuff?
Did you just say you made a plant extinct? Really? Some moron.
Come on, mi amigo. It's Dean Grassic.
Don't you believe it. Ryan Basco ain't bad either.
Okay. I recovered the secret. Yeah.
I recovered the sacred key of the Hopi Indians.
That's nothing, amigo. I stole the golden cigar label from Fidel's best cigar factory from his bedroom closet and took a siesta in his hammock.
I got mom off. You say it.
I got a mafia of killers in trouble with the help of 3 drag queens.
Please, amigo, don't insult me. I did the same thing with one drag queen, and she had an amazing fruit basket in her turban.
I have a feeling putting up with Joshua is going to be the one that wins, so.
I've been inside of the monumental statues in the Tiki Temple.
But you didn't powder his nose, did you? I, on the other hand, cleaned the steps into Lincoln's right nostril on Mount Rushmore.
I put up with Joshua.
I've been putting up with Joshua for days.
Well, amigo, that is a challenge. But I beat you on that one too. Once I babysat for 12 hungry primary school kids, 7 depressed Boy Scouts, 3 drunk musicians, and 1 calm scriptwriter.
Okay, I'll let you have the grand prize. Dean Grassic is the greatest.
You said it, kid. Come on. Ask whatever you want, and I'll answer.
Keep recording. I'm out of here.
Yeah, let's quit the talk, or I'll have to work overtime. Dionisio, you are the best. The hottest.
So Camille won a contest and gets to do your bitch work. That's just
Come
sad.
on, Dionisio. You can do this. Dionisio, you are the best. The hottest.
Camille, what's up?
How's it going, Camille?
Hey, amigo. The girl isn't here for your chit chat. You got a question? You ask me, amigo, okay?
Did you just say shit chat? Let's see.
You haven't seen my friend Joshua around, have you?
I get the feeling you're talking about your friend with the glasses, no? He was here right now, but he stirred up a mess, moving everything around and screwing up my scene. That guy is one loco yokel.
Alright,
Keep recording. I'm out of here.
Good work, amigo.
let's see what we got around here.
Dionisio, you are the best. The hottest. Dionisio,
Sea lock
you are the
chamber.
best. The hottest.
Target stuff.
It's your favorite
A room.
Aye. Come on,
Oh,
Dionisio.
box.
You can do this. It's your favorite show.
Sure, I'll take one.
The most
These things always come in handy, even if it's just to use as part of a practical joke.
What is that?
Gracie.
Oh, a diving tube.
Come on, Dionisio. You can do this.
They're too heavy, man. Not on your life.
What else we got here? Goggles.
Once I find that sunken galleon, I'll look into improving my diving skills. In the meantime, I'll just stick around the boat.
Fins.
Nope, my new sneakers are far more comfy.
Okay.
It holds several weights to help the diver swim deeper.
Take that.
I don't want to carry that around all day.
Just carry one. Oh well.
It's used by divers and small crews to go straight to the sea floor.
You gotta be careful about the pressure too, man. Where's the depressurization chamber? I fucked that word up, didn't I? Either way, you don't want to get the bends and,
Yes,
explode.
sure.
Watch your mouth with me, baby. Any way you build.
Stop being a
I'm
dick.
going to concentrate, and we'll start off. The most
It's probably a
dazzling
touchscreen used to handle the crane and the hatches underneath it.
favorite show.
Use it.
Aye, come on, Dionisio. You can do
I'd
this.
better not touch it, or the hatches might open and flood the boat.
The most dazzling enigmas. The most dazzling enigmas.
Last check, June 25th, 1994.
The hot
We better pray the boat
favorite
doesn't
show.
catch on
The most
fire.
That was a while ago.
Enigmas. Dionisio, you are the best.
If I'm not mistaken, there's a dual system of watertight doors to
Hit
keep
it,
the
you
water
pretty
from
woman.
coming into the
I'm
yacht.
dying for my lunch.
Okay, let's see. Go to the stairs. Ooh, an axe. We can take care of Dean Gressick.
It looks like you need a key to open it.
No, you need the hammer.
No, better leave it by the glass cases in case there's an emergency. Plus, if I want to open them, it'd be easier just to ask Sushi for the key. I bet she has one.
Good thought. What's in this door?
I don't know where that goes. It's your standard number pad with 10 digits.
Open it. Hooray!
It looks like I'm in the cargo hold. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Those holes in the ceiling look like the hatches in the deck that they load the cargo through.
Cool! Boxes.
Well, I'd guess it's used to empty the tank. No, I don't see why for the time being.
There's gotta be something in here. My goal is to get rid of Dean Gressick.
Hatches to deck.
Open it up.
Better leave them closed or a bird might fly in.
Or shit in here. Ooh,
Hey, let's see who answers. Hello? Anyone there?
Brian? Is that you? What do you want?
Nothing, Sushi. See you later.
I'm just fucking around. Don't mind me.
Well, open sesame.
Yes!
Whoa! It almost chopped my foot off. It must be broken, because it doesn't seem normal for it to close just because you released the button.
Aw, man. This is why you should have kept the duct tape.
It's full of water, I guess.
Alright. Let's get out of here.
It might be a good idea.
Okay, skip it. Can I go this way?
I have a feeling this won't be easy, but I must. I can't.
Just use the code. Gotta make things complex. I can't double click these things now. Let's try going down here.
No, I'll rest once we find the Trantonite.
What if there's things down there? Oh, maybe Joshua went in here. Yeah, you know, for this boat supposedly having a lot of people, I don't see that many people on it anymore. There's just Sushi and the other two people. Where the hell is Joshua?
Up we go. The day I see Sushi in a place without all these electronics, I'll know the end of the world is near.
Oh, I don't check the command post. I'll take a look at that.
It seems so bizarre that there's no crew. If anyone came across it at sea, they'd think this was a ghost yacht. Luckily, there aren't many neighbors around here.
I wouldn't think so. Do yachts really need that many people? You just gotta drive it.
No, I'm sure Sushi is a better captain than I.
True, but you could fuck around. Ooh, I can go to the deck.
Well, look who's here. I'm gonna go say hello. Rutger, long time no see.
Oh, God.
Yo, Brian! Feeling better than yesterday!
This may seem weird to you, but I can't remember anything.
Of course. That's the nice part of Herbidos.
Actually, the last thing I remember is that I got to the port in San Diego with my friend Joshua and...
Slow down, man. Slow down. That little amnesia you have is caused by the berries I put in Herbidos.
Berries?
The only way to remember what happened is...
Oh, just my luck. Raw salmon again.
Salmon? You are one crazy man. No, the only thing I can do is refresh your memory.
Ugh, I was afraid of something like this.
Come on now. Yesterday evening, I left the yacht to wander at the view and fill my lungs with clean ocean air.
They're not even hiding. That was just pure weed. Ooh, I like this music. Jazzy. You're taking your time though, man. I stared at the dock for like 30 minutes, man. It was some good shit, man. Seriously, where are we gonna get to? Oh, there's the yacht. Yeah, you don't need all that big crew to man that thing.
I'm hungry. Are we there
Calm
yet?
down. Sushi's shop must be nearby.
Oh no! A Trumpetera's fatocranium, the most perverse species in the universe! Run, Brian, or it will devour you with its brain-sucking head!
Rutger!
Hey, Brian.
My friend, it's been so long.
Is that broad doing okay?
Hey, don't worry about Joshua. Where's Sushi?
She said to take off upon your arrival, and that she's gonna catch up later by a helicopter.
Oh, we arranged to meet up in Palenque when we were IMing. And yesterday she sent me a message at the Anchorage airport saying she's waiting here in San Diego. You wouldn't happen to know why?
No, come on, I'll finish the bong and we get down to navigating. You gonna help me finish it off? Go back to your 2-bit constellation, you coward, fat-headed beast!
Thanks, Rutger. But I haven't slept for days and I can hardly keep my eyes open.
No problem, man. Just lie down in the stateroom and you're gonna come out fresh as an herb.
Impossible. I can't sleep in trains, planes, or automobiles, so forget about boat naps.
That's cause you never tried my Herbidos. Don't trust that nut, Brian! It's probably some sort of perverse potion! It's a recipe based on herbs, mushrooms, wild berries, seeds, everything natural. Good stuff. It's refined to fight the insomnia. And you'll have some amazing dreams, better than with your wascal.
I don't know, Rutger. Your recipes have always seemed a bit potent to me.
Of course, that's why they're so cool. Let's dine. You have some Herbidos, and hey man, you're gonna sleep better than a zombie.
Now I remember. But I refused to take the Herbidos.
Yeah, but didn't you find the orange juice a little strong? Besides, now you're in an amazing mood, no?
Well, I don't agree with what you've done, but I guess you're right on that one. I haven't felt such inner peace for a long time. But explain one thing to me.
What?
Yes, yes!
Could you explain what the Rastafarian religion is all about?
No.
Yes! Oh, yes, that was worth it. As it should be. Alright, where's Joshua at?
You haven't seen Joshua lately, have you?
Your boyfriend? Well, yeah, but now he's around here, a roaming as he pleases.
Yeah, he's not my boyfriend. I could do better.
What? Joshua isn't my boyfriend.
Are you ashamed of him? He might seem like an inside-out peanut wrapper, but I'm sure he's an incredibly amazing guy.
I paused because I thought there was more of it. I just remembered he thought he was gay. Nice call back there.
What made you think that Joshua and me...
He's not as flamboyant as you. But if you two ain't gay, then I'm no Rastafari. I said gay in a totally cool way, man.
Did you convince Joshua you aren't a fat-headed hornblower?
Not until he seen me without me hat. But when he seen me dreads, he said I was a Medusianus fumensis. Whatever that is. I wish I could live as sweet as your lover boy.
That's the telepathic helmet you've got there, isn't it?
Telepathic? Well, it's the one that you gave to that bird-brained Saturn a while back, man. But I want it fair and square, and it's mine now. I brought it to the boat, 'cause it really freaks me out. But for the last 3 days, it don't work. Typical overvalued Babylon machine. By the way, Joshua came here before, man, and told me he had a similar device. But that his was much awesomer and less pathetic.
It looks different. It was a lot more blue and neon before.
Actually, Joshua built it to communicate with the Trantorians. When he managed to get abducted, I kept it.
Oh yeah, and that whole thing about the Martians and the stone they lost. I know how difficult it is. 'Cause I lost one the other day, and I felt an evil feeling at the tip of me dreadlocks.
That whole thing about Saturn being an idiot, it's all in good fun, right?
No, I say it in the worst way. Saturn, imbecile.
The important thing here is not the helmet, it's...
It's what?
Later.
We'll talk later, Wrecker.
You're in charge, jerk.
What?
Just a minute.
Did you just... I can ask him again.
Are you sure you can't explain the Rastafarian religion to me?
Yeah.
I don't know why I like that so much.